You three, very big with social media. Dane as well. You're posting your stuff all the time. You're getting into it. Gino, you know what. But what we wanted to do was basically get Titan down here. Everybody has a Titan sprayer or 7, 3 of 1. And basically introduce you to Jeff. When you guys are tagging Titan, that's where you're tagging. So he's seeing all those posts. He's resharing them. Dane's here to talk a little bit about how he used social media to basically grow his business from the ground up. And I'm sure you guys have your stories as well. Kind of just get everybody together, share some ideas, what works, what doesn't work, ways that Titan can see your stuff easier, way that Sherwin-Williams can be able to share and see your stuff easier, things that have worked for you and whatnot. You have some analytics, which is huge with anything in social media. So again, you guys know Jeff now, Titan, what is it? Channel marketing manager, and then obviously Dane Carlson, owner of Carlson Paint and Paper. So we'll let them guys get the floor, and then when they're done, we'll have just a little discussion, what works for you guys, what doesn't, other stuff like that. All right, thanks, Rich.
All right, so Dane and I talked a little bit. He's gonna go first and talk a little bit about growing the business with it, and then I'll go through some of the how to get in front of Titan and the strategies for Instagram algorithm, how to trick it a little bit to help with increased visibility.
What's up, Paint Fam? Dane Carlson, Carlson Paint and Paper. Just figured I'd introduce myself. So this presentation today is just basically how I grew my business using social media as the main tool and focal point to gain new work, to reach customers I already had, and connect with other painters and sales reps and brands like Titan in the field. So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get an account on Instagram, Facebook, and you need both of them, a personal one and a business one. Once you get the business account, it opens up a lot more options, analytics, lets you know who you're reaching, who you're targeting, who's seeing your stuff, right? And then the second thing you want to do is, let me refer to my notes so I can see, is you need to set a goal, right? What do you want to do with your Instagram? Do you want to just show your work to people that are already looking at it? Do you want to reach new customers? So what is your goal? You need a goal, right? So that's the main thing, is what you want to do. The next thing is just follow and connect with other brands and guys in your area. Once you have this, it's a good tool. So you reach out like I did to Richie. I said, hey Rich, I really like what you're doing. I see you're working with Gino. I want to be a part of that. I want to be part of the Paint Fam. He just was like, hell yeah, man. That's what I want to do too, Now I have a great relationship with Richie, Sherwin-Williams, Gino. I've done wallpaper jobs for him. So it's great to connect with everybody, as well as Forza. We've collaborated on certain projects. And that's great because it makes you involved in your community and it gets your name out there. That's really what I needed to do when I started my business, was get my name out there. I always worked for other guys. Nobody knew Carlson. They knew the company I worked for and stuff like that. So, and you guys, if you follow me, I'm Carlson Paint and Paper, Carlson Paint and Paper. You got to establish yourself, so your people know who you are. Even if they don't know you personally, you have that online presence, and that definitely helps your company. And then you have to become, so Jeff is here. If you want to get noticed by companies, that's the main reason. We're tailoring this to Titan. How do you get noticed by brands, right? How is Jeff going to share your stuff? Well, you have to be brand aware. Now, what is that? You have to know, all right, I want to post the Titan, then get him to know it, right? So I can't have anything else in the background. That's Coca-Cola doesn't want Pepsi in their commercial. You know what I mean? Titan doesn't want any other competitors in their commercial too, especially if you want them to share it and everybody else to see it. So you got to be brand aware and brand sensitive. I like to say that too, because also vulgar music, explicit language. Reels are huge. Everybody loves the reels because that's what Instagram is pushing. It's trending, it's this and that. And the audio does get you a lot of views. You get millions, right? This and that. But Jeff's not going to share it if it's Lil Yachty and this and that. You know what I mean? Not like we're anti Lil Yachty, but you know what I'm saying? Like that hardcore stuff. So you got to be sensitive. These are companies and corporations that deal with big accounts, and you can't single anybody out, and you have to play fair and democratic and all that stuff. So I call it brand aware and brand sensitive. And the last thing, I called this my 5-in-1 steps to success. 5-in-1 because we're painters. Everybody knows what 5-in-1 is, right? So this was the 5 reasons in one presentation, and the 5th one is just start posting, and you got to use the right hashtags and your location. Those are 2 different things. If you just share a picture, only your friends will see it. If you use a location, people search locations. They also follow certain hashtags. So if you hashtag Sherwin-Williams, Sherwin will see it because obviously you hashtag them. So combinations of all of these things will help you reach out to new audiences and audiences that you already have, and in turn grow your business. So that was my 5-in-1
Nice
steps
job,
to
man.
success of social media presentation by Carlson Paint and Paper.
All right. Cool. Does anybody want to ask?